Have you ever thought, how could a man from the 7th century, 1400 years ago, really predict the complex realities of our modern world? How could someone from so long ago predict events and trends that match the 21st century so closely? Let us find out in today's video. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're going to talk about the prophecies of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, about the modern world, technological advances. Long ago, when the quickest way to send a message was by horseback or boat, it would have been shocking to hear someone predict that people could someday talk instantly, no matter how far apart they were. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, made such a prediction. He described a time when messages would travel incredibly fast, almost instantly. This idea mirrors today's world where we use emails, instant messaging, and social media to communicate with anyone globally in a flash. He also spoke of a future where people would carry devices that let them see and hear events happening far away, as if they were right there. This sounds a lot like our smartphones, which let us watch live videos, make video calls, and follow news in real time from anywhere. Additionally, he talked about a time when people would get information through something near their thighs. This seems like a hint at smartphones, which many of us keep in our pockets near our thighs today. These predictions are fascinating because they describe technologies that seem normal now, but would have seemed magical centuries ago. They make us think about how time and knowledge work, and how Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, could have envisioned such a future. Social changes. Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, prophecies didn't just touch on technological advancements, but also anticipated significant shifts in social dynamics and values that seem eerily familiar today. He spoke of a future where trust would be hard to find and dishonesty would become common. This prophecy mirrors the widespread distrust and skepticism we see in various sectors of modern society, from politics to business, where truth often becomes tangled in webs of deceit. Another prophecy highlighted an age where the competitive construction of high-rise buildings would be prevalent. This can be seen in the modern skyscraper races, where cities like Dubai, Shanghai, and New York strive to outdo each other with taller and more elaborate structures. This not only reflects economic competition, but also a shift in societal values towards pride and prestige measured in steel and concrete. Additionally, there was a foretelling of a reversal in traditional values, particularly in how younger generations would treat the elderly. Today, this can be observed in the cultural shifts where respect for elders is not as ingrained as it once was, and societal norms have evolved to favor youth culture and new ideas, sometimes at the expense of historical wisdom and respect. These prophecies about social changes reveal a deep understanding of human nature and its potential paths, providing us with a lens through which to view our own society's evolution and the moral challenges it faces. Environmental and geographical changes. Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, prophecies extended into the future of the environment and landscapes, outlining transformations that strikingly align with today's global challenges. He predicted that barren lands would transform into fertile green areas. This is evident in the advancements of modern agricultural technologies that have turned once inhospitable regions into thriving agricultural centers. Techniques like drip irrigation and greenhouses are now commonplace, enabling crops to flourish in deserts and other arid zones, turning these areas into productive lands that contribute significantly to local and global food supplies. Moreover, he foretold of unusual rain patterns, excessive rainfall leading to floods in certain areas, while paradoxically, others would suffer from severe droughts and water scarcity. These prophecies closely mirror the current effects of climate change, where erratic weather patterns result in extreme weather events. Some regions are experiencing devastating floods, while others are facing harsh droughts that impact water resources, agriculture, and human livelihoods. These environmental prophecies are not merely reflections of the past, but are critical indicators of the pressures our planet faces today. The precision with which these ancient predictions match our current environmental issues is both remarkable and concerning. They serve as a call to action, urging us to reflect on our environmental footprint and to take responsibility for shaping a sustainable future. By contemplating these prophecies, we are reminded of our significant impact on the Earth and the urgent need for sustainable practices. These insights encourage us to adopt environmentally friendly technologies and behaviors that can mitigate harm and foster a healthier planet. This understanding is vital for promoting sustainable development and for ensuring that we leave a viable Earth for future generations. Ethical and moral decline. The prophecies of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, explore thoroughly into the ethical and moral trajectories of future societies. He envisioned a time when the fabric of societal integrity would be stretched thin, where honesty would become a rarity and falsehoods would proliferate. This prediction strikingly echoes the contemporary challenges we face, where truth is often obscured by a dense fog of misinformation, spread rapidly by digital media and personal interactions. In such a climate, discerning truth from falsehood becomes increasingly complex, affecting public trust and interpersonal relationships. Furthermore, another significant prophecy pointed to a fundamental shift in social norms and values, specifically concerning the respect traditionally shown towards elders. In many modern societies, this respect is waning, as the youth, driven by a quest for rapid progress and innovation, sometimes overlook the wisdom and experience that the older generations bring. This shift is not just a rejection of old ideas, but often reflects a broader cultural move towards valuing novelty and speed over depth and deliberation. Additionally, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, foresaw a decline in moral standards characterized by an escalating emphasis on material wealth and personal success over communal well-being and altruistic behavior. This trend is evident in how modern societies often equate success with financial accumulation and social status, sidelining virtues like generosity, kindness, and community support. The drive for material gain overshadows the pursuit of spiritual or communal enrichment, leading to a disconnect between wealth and well-being. These prophecies also touch on the broader implications of such moral shifts. As societies become more centered on individual achievement and material success, there is a risk of eroding the social bonds that hold communities together. This can lead to increased feelings of isolation and social fragmentation, as well as a weakening of the support networks that traditionally provided safety nets for the less fortunate. By reflecting on these prophetic insights, we are invited to critically assess our current ethical landscape. Are we moving towards a more self-centered, materialistic world? What are the consequences of such a shift for our personal integrity and for the social fabric as a whole? These questions are crucial as we navigate the complexities of modern life and decide the kind of future we want to create. Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, prophecies offer a timeless reminder of the importance of maintaining a balance between material advancements and moral values. They challenge us to consider whether our actions today are laying the groundwork for a morally impoverished tomorrow, and urge us to consider how we might realign our priorities to foster a more ethical, compassionate society. As we conclude our exploration of the prophecies of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, regarding the modern world, it's clear that these ancient predictions hold a remarkable relevance to the issues and developments we witness today. Whether one views these prophecies as divine foresight or as reflective interpretations open to historical analysis, they provide a valuable framework for understanding our current global and societal dynamics. These prophecies not only shed light on technological, social, environmental and moral trends, but also invite us to ponder the interconnectedness of past and present. They challenge us to consider how actions and values evolve and what impact they have on the future. This reflection is crucial in a time when humanity faces pivotal decisions about technology, ethics, and sustainability. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed this video and found it interesting, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more content celebrating the Islamic heritage. Your support really helps spread these important stories and teachings. We hope that Allah brings peace, happiness, and success to you and your family.